from online dangers. Go to yourcentralvalley.com now to see the CBS 47 Cyber Safe Parent Program.
One is left. Support Lauren to be our sole survivor. Wednesdays. Eyewitness News starts now.
Next on Eyewitness News at 7, a crash investigation now underway. Was the driver high on pot? We'll show you what happened.
And deputies say they stopped a planned school shooting. A 13-year-old is now in custody.
This pleasant weather continues through the weekend and a powerful wintry storm for Thanksgiving in your pinpoint forecast.
This is Murrow and Emmy Award-winning CBS 47 Eyewitness News at 7.
We begin with developing news. A driver suspected of being under the influence of marijuana leads deputies on a pursuit tonight. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for tuning us in. I'm Ken Malloy.
And I'm Catherine Herr. It all started around 2:30 this afternoon in Selma, right off Highway 99 at the Highway 43 exit. The Fresno Sheriff's Office says a woman was driving erratically, going well over 100 miles an hour. They say she was swerving around cars, even driving in the middle of the road. A deputy tried to pull her over. Instead, she sped off, running a red light, and crashed into a car. The driver of that car was not seriously hurt. The female suspect crashed into a pillar and was taken to Community Regional Medical Center. Deputies say they smelled marijuana in her car.
You know, if you think you're a grown-up enough to use drugs or alcohol, you know, be smart enough and mature enough to not get behind the wheel and put yourself and others' lives at risk.
The sheriff's office says the driver was a woman in her 30s from Hanford.
Thanks to the Fresno City Council, the Valley Crime Stoppers reward for information about Sunday's mass shooting is now $56,000. Today, council members unanimously decided to pledge $40,000 to help find the gunman who shot and killed 4 men Sunday night. Mayor Lee Brandt and Police Chief Andy Hall says the shooting has impacted the entire city.
I made a commitment to the family that I will not grieve until we capture these suspects and those that are responsible and bring them to justice.
Police say they are working on productive leads.
Developing out of Los Angeles tonight, authorities say they may have averted a school shooting today. Los Angeles County deputies responded to a middle school about a threat. The investigation led to the home of a 13-year-old boy, where authorities say they found an AR-15 rifle, 100 rounds of ammunition, and a list of targets that included students and staff members. Investigators say they're taking the threat very seriously and are thankful to those who reported it.
Again, we want to thank everyone involved because they all did the right thing. They took the information. When we say see something, say something, or hear something, they did exactly that. And it's because of that we were able to prevent a possible tragedy today.
The suspect is being held at a juvenile facility.
Good evening to you. I'm CBS 47 meteorologist Justin Sacher. Such a nice day today, and our weekend's going to look the same. Let's take a look through our ValleyCam network. It's powered by Master Storage 365. This is a live view from the Kauai Delta camera in Visalia. Fewer clouds out there, but getting a little hazy through the day today. Just under 60 degrees at 57 in Visalia right now. Winds are still quite light. Visalia actually reached a high of 68 degrees this afternoon, and that's just a little bit above average. Fresno is 59 degrees. At last check, it's 50 in Madera. Strong wintry storm system is coming our way, and it's going to hit just in time for Thanksgiving. I'll pinpoint exactly what to expect ahead in your full pinpoint weather forecast.
Justin, thank you for that. There is still time to head out to the 2nd annual Jingle Jam in the park in Clovis.
All the fun is happening until 8 o'clock tonight at Sierra Vista Mall. It's a night of family fun to kick off the opening of the Disney movie Frozen 2. You can meet Santa, enjoy pony rides, and a dance party in the park.
Great setting. Great weather for it, too. Still to come on Eyewitness News at 7, we'll meet a man in Clovis who loves Coca-Cola, and Santa Claus will take you inside his amazing home. Eyewitness News Investigates, taking you to the story. An inside look into the efforts to help local teens addicted to opioids.
They don't know what they're buying or who they're buying it from.
The new developments that could bring a 5-year-old cold case to a close.
This person was innocent and taken from his family for absolutely no reason.
And revealing the consequences of making threats at Valley schools.
Are you looking at felony conviction, which goes with you for the rest of your life?
Eyewitness News Investigates on CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
Mattress Firm's Black Friday sale starts now, and it's the best time to save on beds. Get a king mattress for the price of a queen and a queen for a twin for savings of up to $600. Plus, get a free adjustable base. Your budget stretches further at Mattress Firm.
Black Friday is on at Lithia Ford of Fresno. Shop big Black Friday deals all month long. Save 20% off MSRP on all new Ford F-150 XLTs. 90 to choose from. And that's not all. Save big on this one, this one, this one too. Don't forget this one, and of course, this one. Some of our best-selling models, not just one to choose from, but every one in stock with deals too big to miss. Black Friday is on all month long. Get to Lithia Ford of Fresno.
It's the best time to save on Tempur-Pedic during Mattress Firm's Black Friday sale. For a limited time, save up to $600 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. Plus, get $300 in bonus cash, good toward your choice of sleep accessories. Feel the comfort of Tempur-Pedic at Mattress Firm.
Now YourCentralValley.com, pros who know.
Looking for a new career like computerized accounting or truck driving? Contact PSR Vocational Training Centers now for your free evaluation.
For more expert advice, go to YourCentralValley.com/pros who know.
Eyewitness News is brought to you in part by Mercedes-Benz of Fresno. This is CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
Christmas is now just 34 days away, and some folks already have their outdoor holiday decorations up.
But there's one home in Clovis that's decorated all year long. But the decor isn't for Christmas, it's for Coca-Cola. If you've ever driven by this house on Ashland Avenue, you've seen the signs. There are hundreds of them. You can't miss it. Tonight, we take you inside the house and meet the man behind the decor who has a passion for Coca-Cola and a heart for Santa Claus. In the hustle and bustle of the holidays, cars whiz by a tribute to all things Coca-Cola. We needed a drone to try to capture the size and the scope of all the Coca-Cola signs, banners, chairs, and memorabilia. It's everywhere. So what's it like inside, and who's the man behind it all? We got invited inside the home. Turns out the man behind the winter wonderland of all things Coca-Cola also has a soft spot for Santa.
I enjoy it.
Meet John Torres. He's got the demeanor, the spirit, and the beard of old St. Nick. His expansive Coca-Cola collection brings back sweet childhood memories. But it makes you smile, I can tell.
Yeah.
Good childhood memories.
Oh, yeah.
So, how did it all start?
The first thing I bought was, this little pedal car.
This up here?
Yeah. That was the first thing I bought.
How much was that when you bought it?
I was about $400.
From mini cars to mini Cokes, he was hooked.
Like these little mini bottles.
Right.
Now, they got soda in them, too.
Seriously, this has soda in it?
Yeah, see?
Seriously? Can you see that? Look at that.
Yeah, so these
Do you think it's gone flat by now?
Oh, yeah. I got some there that dated back in the 40s.
From tiny bottles to a special big one tucked on a corner shelf. That's your favorite right there?
Yeah, that's the one right there.
But it's not full of Coke.
Like a whole complete soda bottle. The weight, but it's filled with wax to make it look like it's full of soda.
And overlooking it all, a Coca-Cola Santa.
Wow. That's the late 1940 Santa Claus right there.
When you see that, do you see yourself when you're saying,
Yeah, that's little me.
Over the years, John has dressed up like Santa hundreds of times, handing out candy canes to children.
As me here, this is my grandson's first Christmas.
And spreading holiday cheer at retirement homes for senior citizens.
Made me feel good right around the holidays, because I do take good pictures right around December.
Some want to even pinch Santa's rosy cheeks, sort of.
You walk by the ladies, the older ladies, right. And then I'm like, hey, because they're, hey, Santa Claus, they'll be, like, hey, well, what happened?
Fresh, huh?
Yeah.
So how's Mrs. Claus with all the Coca-Cola decorations? Well, one day she said,
you're not going past from here into the kitchen. You're not do outside, do inside, but you don't go towards that
way. She put up a red line, don't cross this.
Yeah.
What about the bathroom?
No.
Bedroom?
No, huh?
So, one day, John's collection spilled outside. His secret was out. Neighbors and passerbys noticed the memorabilia everywhere. John says sometimes people pull into his driveway to pose for pictures. The Santa in him sees that as nice, so...
I walk this refrigerator like a Coke.
But sometimes he'll wake up in the morning to find someone has secretly dropped off some Pepsi. The Santa in him sees that as naughty.
That there'll be a 2-liter Pepsi outside, maybe a couple of cans of Pepsi, you know, so people let me know, you know, that there is Pepsi too.
But John doesn't mind. He loves it all. In fact, he shared a secret about his own daughter. She likes Pepsi.
Wait a second, your daughter likes Pepsi?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. What you gotta do is look around, she's thirsty. All you gotta do is just grab a can.
So why the fascination with Coca-Cola?
When you grow older and, you know, you want things that you didn't have when you were a kid. Makes me feel good.
In the meantime, in the hustle bustle of the Christmas season, you might see John out and about. And when you do, you'll know the story behind the man, the beard, the house, the holiday cheer, and the festive Coca-Cola signs that live on all year long at this home in Clovis.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
And I want to thank Mr. Torres for allowing us into his house, and for our photographer, Ryan, who did a terrific job shooting that story. The best thing about those outdoor decorations, Catherine, is he doesn't have to take them down after the holidays are over.
And they're perfectly colored for Christmas, too.
Yeah.
He makes a great Santa as well.
Yeah.
And that's neat because that Coca-Cola Santa is iconic for so many people.
Yeah. Good stuff.
A great story. Coming up next, Justin has your full pinpoint weather forecast.
A nice weekend this weekend, but changes ahead for the Thanksgiving holiday next week with a big wintry storm. It is all next in your pinpoint weather forecast.
Next, ET, we're in Cabo with Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart taking over ET.
Don't encourage him. Edit that.
The cast of the new Jumanji guest co-host. Next, ET.
Tonight at 7:30, only CBS 47.
If you get in a wreck with this big truck on the highway and you're in this little car, it can be bad. But if you're on this bike, it can be devastating. When it comes to motorcycle wrecks, I know what I'm talking about. Call me. It's just that easy.
The season is here. And it's time for our best offer of the year during the Ford Black Friday event. Now, for a limited time, get an amazing offer on select Ford models. Plus, earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards. The Ford Black Friday event ends soon, so hurry in today. Now, lease the completely reimagined 2020 Ford Explorer for just $399 per month. Or drive home with 0% financing plus $2,500 bonus cash.
I got 50% off everything. We got an HD TV for $29.
Yeah, we did.
This one saved an arm and a leg.
Black Friday doesn't have to hurt. At Central Valley Honda dealers, 14 days of Black Friday. Get door-busting deals without busting anything at all. On Accord, with Honda sensing safety features standard. On Civic, CR-V, and more. So this Black Friday, enjoy a way better ride. See your Central Valley Honda dealer.
It's time to count up your cash and count down to winning at Chuck Chansey Gold's Bens and Bucks Countdown. As the clock counts down, the winnings go up with big bucks drawings every Friday and Saturday at 8 and 10 p.m. Plus $3,000 countdown to cash drawings every Friday until the new year. Earn bonus entries and kiosk swipes every day during the countdown to the grand finale, where you could win a 2020 Mercedes-Benz with $12,000 in cash. Only at Chuck Chansey Gold Resort and Casino.
Kick off every game with a triple threat pepperoni pizza from Me and Ed's. 3 kinds of all-natural pepperoni, original, spicy, and thick-cut diced on our golden flaky crust. And it's just $13.95 for a large. Only from Me and Ed's.
Win this car and keep your family moving with CBS 47 Renewal Ride.
Good evening to you. I'm CBS 47 meteorologist Justin Sacher. So things are going to change next week just before the Thanksgiving holiday. It all begins late Tuesday night with rain here in the valley. We could see a lot of rain over those days on into Thanksgiving, so much that we could probably see some ponding water on roads. This being the first major rain of the season, there's a lot of those gutters and curbs that still need the leaves cleared, so that's a possibility. The snow is going to fall first close to 5,000 feet feet and then close to 3,000 feet, which takes it quite low for us. So that's going to make travel on roads difficult. That includes areas like I-5 and 99, going through the Grapevine and also Pacheco Pass, up into the mountains if you're trying to get to skiing, because that will be a plus of one of these snow systems as we start to see the weather change headed into next week. It's 59 outside in Fresno, 50 in Madera, 57 in Visalia. So temperatures that are different than this time last week. It's after that last dry storm system that knocked temperatures back down in the 60s, 68 today, 62 is our average, and we're still above average, but nowhere close as we've been. Your renewable solar forecast shows good electric generation through the next couple days because we have more sunshine on the way for this weekend. It's a nice weekend, a mild weekend, temperatures much like they are today, and you can see just a few clouds over the Sierra through the satellite radar through the past 24 hours. So the next 24, 48 hours looking much the same. No big changes here. A big change coming Tuesday night. This system looking like it's coming right for Fresno. Could change direction a little bit, could change intensity. We're still a few days off to call for sure what this is going to look like when it plays out Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday the day before Thanksgiving and through Thanksgiving, but it does look to be pretty powerful. It does look to be headed right for us. And with the snow and rain that this could bring, winds too, it's just a very troublesome time because of all the travelers for Thanksgiving. So going into Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, the center of this storm shifts south through Southern California, so that will impact especially travel on the Grapevine. Looking at possibility of those roads to be very slick, very snowy, low visibility, possibly closed for a time, and that looks to be Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday is Thanksgiving. We'll continue to see some of this leftover snowfall even on into Friday, though I think by then we'll see a lot of that clearing in our area. Moderate air quality for tomorrow, and your pollen forecast. Well, this is low, and it's from Dr. Amaminian and the Allergy Institute. Temperatures tonight falling into the 30s outside of Fresno. A cooler night tonight at 42. Highs tomorrow 67 and 68. Down to 39 degrees tonight in San Joaquin and Tranquility. 43 in Coalinga. You'll see 68 degrees tomorrow, and in Kettleman City too. Temperatures tonight in Visalia and Tulare 39 and 40. Carruthers will be 39, and temperatures here also 68 degrees. Temperatures overnight from Huntington Lake to Shaver Lake in the lower 20s. So it's another chilly night in the mountains. We'll stay under 50 degrees up at Huntington Lake. When this storm hits coming Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in your Sierra forecast, high temperatures will be at or below freezing. So this is going to fall as snow in spots like Shaver and not melt away. It will stick around and it will accumulate. Your valley forecast holds temperatures dropping, not by quite so much, but enough to keep this rain cold and the wind chilly. You'll definitely want a good coat for Thanksgiving, whether you're here in the valley or in the mountains.
Yeah, time to get those winter coats out if you haven't done so already.
Yeah, absolutely time. Okay.
Thanks, Justin. Coming up on Eyewitness News, there are tools available to help cancer patients and their families deal with medical bills that come with that treatment. That's next in MedWatch.
What do we got?
This was no accident. This was cold-blooded murder.
Just take it easy on the caffeine, all right? You know, you get all jittery and stupid when you drink too much.
New Hawaii 5-0, then.
Your detective friend Harry's been shot.
What?
Harry's one of our own. Where's he going? You aren't going to be the only ones looking for the person who did this.
A new Magnum PI, right after a new Hawaii 5-0, tonight on CBS.
Dr. Badiga at Family Allergy and Asthma Clinic has been helping Valley residents treat allergies and asthma for years.
He makes sure that everything that you have a problem with is addressed.
Family Allergy and Asthma Clinic on Chestnut, north of Herndon.
CVS customers are better. Thanks to everything from helpful reminders to pre-sorted prescription packs. CVS customers are better thanks to free prescription savings reviews, home delivery, and more. No wonder CVS customers are better than most at staying on their prescriptions, which tends to make you healthier. And what could be better than that? Treat yourself well at CVS.
When a family member's injured, everyone suffers. But families often pull together and become stronger. At Jacoby & Myers, we've helped thousands of families get their lives back together after an accident. We believe in the working family, what they're capable of, what their dreams are. We get a great deal of satisfaction in helping our clients recover some quality of life. We can't take away the accident, but we can give them hope for the future. Seriously injured? Call Jacoby & Myers now at 1-800-992-2222.
Surprise! A new Buick? For me?
To James from James. That's just what I wanted.
Is this a new Buick? I Secret Santa'd myself. I shouldn't have. I have been very good this year. I love it. I love it.
This year turned Black Friday into Buick Friday, all month long. Current eligible lessees get this low-mileage lease on this 2019 Buick Encore for around $199 per month.
Dr. Badiga at Family Allergy and Asthma Clinic has been helping Valley residents treat allergies and asthma for years.
So I'm so much healthier. I feel stronger, and that's important for a working mom.
Family Allergy and Asthma Clinic on Chestnut, north of Herndon.
CBS 47 Eyewitness News is always available at yourcentralvalley.com. This is CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
Health officials are warning to be extra careful with romaine lettuce grown in Salinas. There's an E. coli outbreak. They say if you aren't sure where your lettuce is from, don't eat it. The Food and Drug Administration says its investigation has led them to farms in Salinas. They say that it's sickened at least 40 people in more than a dozen states.
Receiving a cancer diagnosis is life-changing not only for the patient but also their family.
And in the financial obligations that usually come with treatment, it can all be overwhelming. The Community Cancer Institute is guiding patients through it all. Connie Tran has the story in this week's MedWatch Today, sponsored by Community Medical Centers.
The open enrollment is October 15th to December 7th.
This office in the Community Cancer Institute holds a special place in patient Gary McCulley's heart.
I believe you.
It's here where financial navigator Jessica Rivera helps him figure out his insurance and if he qualifies for any financial assistance.
I currently help patients navigate through any insurance barriers that they may have to care, ultimately optimizing their health insurance and giving the patients a full understanding of what their health insurance benefits are.
A few years ago, Gary received chemotherapy for colon cancer, and now he is going through treatment for a cancerous spot on his lung.
So now I'm in my second go-round in the oncology department, and I'm just almost through with all my cycles. So we're just waiting to do another scan.
Gary says the cancer diagnosis and treatment is stressful, and on top of it, there are a lot of bills.
So I've gone through a lot of finances that I had saved and intended to use for other things.
But after working with Jessica, Gary learned about his options and as a result felt less stressed about being able to afford treatment.
The service that was explained to me and asked if I would like to see if I could qualify, I said, yeah, anything would help. And luckily, I did qualify.
Jessica says if patients have Medi-Cal, she can help them see if they qualify for a secondary or supplemental insurance.
If a patient comes in and has no insurance, then I would do an assessment and just see where they're at financially and also see if they would qualify for like a hospital presumptive eligibility, which is a program through Medi-Cal that would give them temporary coverage.
She says their goal is to help every patient afford cancer treatment.
If a patient is going to start chemotherapy, then I would help find financial assistance for either the infusion part, the medications, or if a patient is on oral chemo medication, then I can help enroll them into different types of financial assistant programs or copay assistant programs that would help alleviate those costs.
Gary says Jessica has helped reduce his stress and he can focus on what's most important, his health.
They're very communicative. They're very
they're very intense about making sure you're comfortable, that you know what's happening, what's going to be given to you, how long it's going to take, when you get to leave.
It's very rewarding to be able to navigate a patient through their financial stresses and, just seeing what options are available out there to them and being that support system for them and, a point of contact even.
And you can watch MedWatch Today every Sunday night on CBS 47 at 6:30. The program is in partnership with Community Regional Medical Center. It features educational and inspiring medical stories, health tips, recipes, and more. The program is hosted by Connie Tran.
Coming up on Eyewitness News at 7, in South Africa, a sweet story. An abandoned baby giraffe is protected by a faithful, loyal dog.
Allard's Art is your local source for all of your drawing and painting needs, from blank canvas to professional framing, plus the Valley's largest assortment of fine pens. Allard's Art on Blackstone and Barstow.
For more information on this business, go to yourcentralvalley.com and click on Central Valley Local.
Oh, look, it's our dramatic little friend, the tire pressure light. False alarm, red alert, who knows? We know. Come into America's Tire, and let's get you taken care of.
In the market for a new vehicle? Pick the easy way. Lithia Nissan of Clovis is changing the way you buy a car in the Central Valley.
At Lithia Nissan of Clovis, we promise to get you gone in 60 minutes or less, guaranteed.
Go to nissanofclovis.com to find the vehicle you want. Get pre-approved. Then set an appointment for a time that works for you.
Once you're here, we promise to get you gone in 60 minutes or less, or we'll give you a lifetime of oil changes.
Lithia Nissan of Clovis. Doing it your way. nissanofclovis.com.
We build innovative trucks to serve the people who depend on them. Cabins to comfort. Power to do more. Now to say thank you, we're extending our Employee Pricing Plus to everyone. What's right for the people who build your trucks is right for you. Welcome to the Ram Nation.
With Employee Pricing Plus all month long, purchase and get $10,146 in total values for 21% below MSRP on the 2019 Ram 1500. Stay connected with breaking news at yourcentralvalley.com and the latest pinpoint weather conditions every day. CBS 47 Eyewitness News is always at yourcentralvalley.com.
Do you know what your child is doing online?
We're providing cyber-safe resources and information. Go to yourcentralvalley.com now to see the CBS 47 Cyber-Safe Parent Program.
Oh, look, it's our dramatic little friend, the tire pressure light. False alarm, red alert, who knows? We know. Come into America's Tire, and let's get you taken care of.
Coming up tonight on Eyewitness News at 11, we're getting down to the top high school football teams here in the Central Valley. We'll have highlights on CBS 47 Sidelines tonight at 11.
A newborn giraffe abandoned by its mother in South Africa is on the mend and under the watchful eye of a dog. A farmer discovered the giraffe and alerted a nearby rhino orphanage. The giraffe's caretaker says the baby giraffe immediately bonded with the orphanage's watchdog named Hunter, and now the dog sleeps with the giraffe, who still needs to be hand-fed. The giraffe has been with Hunter at the orphanage for 2 weeks now. His caretakers hope that eventually he'll be able to return to his home area. And then he would have to leave his doggy friend behind.
Oh, what a
but
beautiful
that's so
story.
Sweet.
Yeah, what a good dog.
Yeah.
We have a mild weekend ahead, lots of sunshine, but a wintry storm hits next week, so expecting a lot of rain here in the valley, wind and mountain snow.
Okay, thank you, Justin. That'll do it for this edition of Eyewitness News at 7.
We'll see you back here tonight at 11. Until then, have a great evening.
CBS 47 Eyewitness News is on air, online, and on the go. Take Eyewitness News with you and share your stories with us on Facebook, Twitter, and on yourcentralvalley.com.
Burger King disguised their Whopper as a fancy burger.
It tastes like it was right off the grill.
What if I told you you just ate a Whopper from Burger King?
Oh my, I can't believe this is Burger King.
I liked it, and it was really good.
This has changed my entire perception of Burger King.
The Whopper, your way better.
If you're eligible for Medicare, open enrollment is now available and Sante is here to help. It only takes 15 minutes and you can sign up for Medicare with Sante Community Physicians, the Valley's premier healthcare provider. Sante is the largest healthcare network with more providers, resources, and more locations than any other healthcare network in the Valley. Act now and visit our website at santehealth.net. Sante Community Physicians, the best choice, the best doctors.
Black Friday is on at Lithia Ford of Fresno. Shop big Black Friday deals all month long. Save 20% off MSRP on all new Ford F-150 XLTs, 90 to choose from. And that's not all. Save big on this one, this one too. Don't forget this one, and of course, this one. Some of our best-selling models, not just one to choose from, but every one in stock with deals too big to miss. Black Friday is on all month long. Get to Lithia Ford of Fresno.
Burger King